Assalamu alaikum students. In today's lecture, we will discuss environmental issues which may be local, regional और global. तो ये 3 लेवल्स हैं जिनमें environmental issues को डिवाइड किया गया है। पर बेसिकली जो भी environmental issues होते हैं उनको हम 2 लेवल्स में डिवाइड करते हैं। पहला होता है लोकल और दूसरा होता है ग्लोबल और रीजनल। जो रीजनल इश्यूज होते हैं वही आपके ग्लोबल इश्यूज में कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं, पर जो लोकल इश्यूज होते हैं वो आपकी सोसाइटी या कंट्री के इश्यूज होते हैं। सो local issues represent the issues connected to society or the country where you live, and these can be solved at society or country level. तो local issues को country level पे solve किया जा सकता है। But as far as regional and global issues are concerned, these can't be solved at country level individually. तो ग्लोबल और रीजनल इश्यूज को सबको मिलकर सॉल्व करना पड़ता है। कोई भी एक कंट्री इसको इंडिविजुअली सॉल्व नहीं कर सकती। So first of all, I would like to discuss environmental issues, because without knowing the environmental issues, we won't be able to classify environmental issues into its level. So what's the definition of environmental issues? Environmental issues are harmful effects of human activity on the biophysical environment. Environmental issues are the problems with the planet's system, air, water, soil, etc., that have developed as a result of human interference or mistreatment of the planet. तो environmental issues या environmental problems क्या होते हैं? Whenever we change composition of earth, whether in its quantity or quality, environmental issues arises. So अर्थ की कंपोजिशन में जब भी हम चेंजेस लाते हैं, चाहे वो क्वालिटेटिव हों या क्वांटिटेटिव हों, उसकी वजह से इन्वायरमेंट पे डायरेक्टली या इनडायरेक्टली इम्पैक्ट होता है। अगर तो ये इम्पैक्ट नेगेटिव है तो इन्वायरमेंटल इश्यूज जनरेट होते हैं। सो हमारी एक्टिविटीज़ की वजह से या एंथ्रोपोजेनिक एक्टिविटीज़ की वजह से इन्वायरमेंट में ये जो चेंजेस आते हैं वो उसके इश्यूज़ की को जनरेट करते हैं। Now, what is pollution? Pollution is the introduction of contaminants into the natural environment that cause adverse change. So, pollution is something that is introduced into the environment that is dirty, unclean or has a harmful effect. As we know कि हमारी कंट्री का अपकमिंग प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि हमारी पॉपुलेशन ट्रिमेंडस रेट पर इंक्रीज कर रही है और साइमल्टेनियसली हमारी टेक्नोलॉजी भी एडवांस हो रही है। पर इन दोनों चीज़ों की वजह से जो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ हो रही है जिसको हम मोस्टली निगलेक्ट कर देते हैं, हमारा वेस्ट मटेरियल इसी रेट पे मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है। अब जब हमारा वेस्ट मटेरियल इंक्रीज होगा तो क्या हमारा एनवायरनमेंट गंदा नहीं होगा? क्या हमारा एनवायरनमेंट कंटेमिनेट नहीं होगा? This contamination of environment is called pollution. माहौल आलूदा हो जाता है तो हम क्या कहते हैं? Pollution is taking place. And the substances causing pollution are called pollutants, which are of 3 types: solid, liquid and gas. So with the rapid increase in population and economic development, there will be some side effects on the environmental resources. It is this side effect we refer to as environmental pollution. In other words, environmental pollution is something that brings harm to our environment, and in turn it affects the people because we live in environment. Now, how does environmental pollution occur? In the most basic sense, let's assume there is a tree and a man. They eat the fruit of the tree and throw the uneaten part of the fruit. That uneaten part becomes a waste and mixed with the environment in such a way that it gives rise to different types of pollutants. Now, we will see What are the different types of pollution? Environmental issues occur in different forms like air pollution, soil pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, thermal pollution. Let's quickly get to know few of them. Air pollution is the most common and dangerous form of pollution. The excessive concentration of foreign matter in the air, which adversely affect the well-being of the individual or causes damage to property, is called air pollution. अब हम बात करते हैं एयर पोल्यूशन के मीनिंग की। एज वी नो, एयर इज अ मिक्सचर ऑफ डिफरेंट गैसेस। जब इन गैसेस की क्वांटिटी में और क्वालिटी में चेंज हो तो एयर की कंपोजिशन भी चेंज होती है। और चेंज हमें तभी पता चलेगा जब हम दो चीज़ों को कंपेयर करेंगे। जब नॉर्मल कंपोजिशन के साथ कंपेयर करने पे पता चले कि क्वालिटी या क्वांटिटी में चेंज आ रहा है जो हमारे लिए हार्मफुल है, तो उसको हम पोल्यूटेड एयर बोलेंगे। Urbanization and air pollution goes hand in hand. Air pollution is a type of environmental pollution that affects the air and is usually caused by smoke or other harmful gases, mainly oxides of carbon, sulfur, and nitrogen. In other words, air pollution is caused by solid and liquid particles and certain gases that are suspended in the air. These particles and gases can come from cars and trucks exhaust, factories, dust, pollen, volcanoes and wildfire, etc. The solid and liquid particles suspended in our air are called aerosols. Types of air pollutants. Substances causing pollution in air are called air pollutants. There are two main types of air pollutants, primary pollutants and secondary pollutants. Primary pollutant is an air pollutant emitted directly from a source. तो प्राइमरी पोल्यूटेंट बेसिकली वो पोल्यूटेंट होते हैं जो सोर्स से डायरेक्ट हवा में इमिट होते हैं। कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड, नाइट्रोजन ऑक्साइड, सल्फर ऑक्साइड, हाइड्रोकार्बन आर केमिकल सब्सटेंसेस एंड डस्ट, cosmic dust, mineral particles are particulate matter. These are produced directly and enter the air as a result of human activities or natural events. Organic particulates are released by burning of vegetation and fuel, smoke, etc. Inorganic particulates are produced by industries, mining and smelting, etc. Secondary pollutant is not directly emitted like primary pollutant but forms when other pollutants react in the atmosphere. So, secondary pollutant कैसे बनते हैं? ये या तो केमिकल रिएक्शन से बनते हैं एक या एक से ज़्यादा प्राइमरी पोल्यूटेंट्स के आपस में, या फिर प्राइमरी पोल्यूटेंट्स और एटमॉस्फेयर के कंपोनेंट्स के केमिकल रिएक्शन से बनते हैं। Like sulfur trioxide is formed by the chemical reaction of sulfur dioxide with oxygen, जैसा कि आप इस डायग्राम में देख सकते हैं। Major air pollutants. Some major air pollutants are carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, particulate matter. Carbon monoxide. Automobile engines and defective furnaces are the main source of carbon monoxide. It is the most dangerous air pollutant. Its concentration in the atmosphere means less oxygen. It leads to headache, dizziness, reduced awareness, etc. High concentration of carbon monoxide may lead to unconsciousness or even death. It has adverse effect on plants' life also. Carbon dioxide. It constitutes only 0.03% of atmosphere. It's not harmful as natural components, but its increased concentration in atmosphere is harmful and dangerous. It increases through burning of coal, combustion of oil, etc. Its increased concentration affects global temperature. Nitrogen oxide. It is another harmful pollutant. Oxides of nitrogen are formed when combustion takes place at high temperature in automobile engine or diesel operated engine, etc. Sulfur dioxide. This harmful pollutant, which is added to atmosphere by the burning of sulfur containing substances like coal, other sources are manufacturers of fertilizers and sulfuric acid, rubber industries, and those industries which convert metallic ores into metal. It has sharp odor, it irritates nose, eyes, lungs. Its higher concentration can block respiratory system and cause death in and cause death. In plant, it destroys the chlorophyll. Particulate matter. Small solid particle and liquid droplets suspended in air are collectively called particulate matter. Natural resources include volcano eruption, grinding blowing of dust, and soil by the wind. Sources of air pollution. There are two main sources of air pollution: natural sources, man-made sources. Natural pollution is caused due to the natural sources. नेचुरल सोर्स की वजह से जो पोल्यूशन होती है उसको नेचुरल पोल्यूशन बोलते हैं। इसको हम नेचुरल सोर्स क्यों बोलते हैं? क्योंकि ये कुदरती तौर पर होते हैं और इंसान का इसमें कोई अमल दखल नहीं होता, लाइक फॉरेस्ट फायर, volcanic eruption, dust storm, etc. Man-made pollution is caused due to the result of human activities. ह्यूमन एक्टिविटीज़ की वजह से जो पोल्यूशन होती है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? मैन मेड पोल्यूशन। लाइक बर्निंग ऑफ फॉसिल फ्यूल is a man-made source of air pollution. Soil pollution. Soil is basically the uppermost layer of earth crust. Soil pollution is defined as the presence of toxic chemicals in soil in high enough concentrations to pose a risk to human health or the ecosystem. जब सॉइल कॉन्टेमिनेट हो रही है तो उसकी वजह से सॉइल की क्वालिटी रिड्यूस हो रही होती है। अब ये एक जनरल सी बात है, जब सॉइल कॉन्टेमिनेट हो रही है तो उसकी क्वालिटी इन्हेंस नहीं होती। जब टॉक्सिक और अनवांटेड सब्सटेंसेस सॉइल में इस लेवल तक इंक्रीज हो जाएं कि वो लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स को हार्म करना शुरू कर दें तो उसे हम सॉइल पोल्यूशन बोलते हैं। Just like any other pollution, soil or land pollution has gradually become a significant challenge, but we need to overcome for establishing a healthy environment. Types of soil pollutants. There are two types of soil pollutants: organic pollutants and inorganic pollutants. Sources of soil pollution. Some of the main causes of soil pollution are as follows. Industrial waste. By the development of industries, country also develop. लेकिन अगर industries अपना waste properly dispose of नहीं करती, then they contribute to the pollution. It has been estimated that about 50% of the raw material used by most of the industries become waste product, which is either thrown into water or dumped into the soil nearby. This industrial waste contains huge amount of toxic chemicals, many of which are non-biodegradable. Urban waste. Similarly, another source of soil pollution is urban waste. Urban waste can be defined as the waste collected from the residential and industrial areas of cities and towns. अर्बन वेस्ट में वो वेस्ट आता है जो हम सिटीज़ और टाउन्स के रेजिडेंशियल और इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया से कलेक्ट करते हैं। Some of the examples of urban waste are glass, plastic, paper pieces, used cans, etc. These waste emit out poisonous gases which cause diseases. Agricultural pollutants. No doubt, the use of fertilizers, pesticides, soil conditioners, etc. has increased the yield of the crops, but they have polluted the soil. Their entry into food chain has adversely affected the health of human beings and lead to a number of diseases. Radioactive pollutants. Dumping of the nuclear waste from the nuclear power plants into the soil has been one of the greatest source of radioactive pollution of the soil. जो न्यूक्लियर टेस्ट होते हैं उनसे जो न्यूक्लियर डस्ट एटमॉस्फेयर में रिलीज होती है वो अल्टीमेटली सॉइल में मिक्स हो जाती है और उसको पोल्यूट करती है. All the radioactive waste thus produced emit radiations which are disastrous for the life on. Types of agricultural pollutants. Some of the agricultural pollutants are given below: fertilizers, pesticides, soil conditioners, farm waste. A chemical or natural substance added to soil or land to increase its fertility is called fertilizers. A substance used for destroying insects or other organisms harmful to cultivated plants or to animals are called pesticides. Some of them are insecticides, herbicides, fungicides. Soil conditioners. These are used to protect the soil fertility or to improve the soil's physical quality. Farm waste. Generally, all livestock waste is referred to as farm waste. Thanks for listening. Allah Hafiz.